Hello students, we are studying this chapter light, shadows and reflection, and in the last class we have studied about image, how it is formed, about lateral inversion and also about differences between image and shadows. Today in this class we are going to study about pinhole camera. Means what is pinhole camera, how it works, which type of image is formed in the pinhole camera. About these things we are going to study today. Now coming to the pinhole camera. So a pinhole camera is just like a box with a very tiny hole on one of its sides. So this one is a cardboard box. So pinhole camera is just like a box. It is made up of cardboard and all. And this is just like a box and with a very small hole on one of its sides. At one side there is small hole is there at the middle of this one side. At the middle part, at the central part of this side, there is one hole is there, present there. That is the name is there. That is a pinhole camera. Means hole is just similar to the tip of the pin. That the size of the hole should be similar to the tip of the pin. So pinhole camera is just like a box with a very small hole, a tiny hole on one of its side, as you can see here in this picture. This one is the cardboard cartoon. Light falls on the hole and an inverted image is formed on the side opposite to the hole. Means from this hole light is entering and image is formed just opposite to the hole. Means whatever the screen present just opposite to the hole, whatever the area present just opposite to the hole, means this one is just opposite to this side, is just opposite to the pole, and at this side this act as a screen, and here the image will be formed and the image will be inverted in nature. Means inverted means top of the object appears to be bottom and bottom side of the object appears to be top here on the image, and that type of image is known as inverted image. Even our human eye acts very much like a pinhole camera. Means our eye is also like a pinhole camera. From the small opening which is there in our eye, in the cornea, from there the light is entering and image is formed on the retina. So cornea, from there the light is entering and this retina, this side is act like a retina, there the image is formed, and the image which is formed on the retina is inverted, means just opposite to the object, and our mind senses it in the right direction, in a right way. So inverted image is formed on our retina, just like a pinhole camera. In pinhole camera also, on the screen part just opposite to the hole, on that side inverted image of the object is formed. So what is pinhole camera? Pinhole camera is just like a box with a very small opening, just similar to the size of the pin, tip of the pinhole on one of its sides. Light fall on the hole and an inverted image is formed on the side opposite to the hole, as you can see here. And our human eyes also act like a pinhole camera. Now coming to the size of the image formed by pinhole camera. As you can see, this one is the pinhole camera and here this one is the object. And light is coming from the object and it is entering from this hole, and just opposite to the hole, whatever the side is present, it acts like a screen and there the image is formed, and this one is the inverted image. As you can see here, the image is inverted just opposite to the object. This top appears to be the bottom side and bottom top, just inverted, opposite direction. The size of the image formed by the pinhole camera. Even the size of the image can be decreased and increased by changing the position of the object from this pinhole, from this opening of this pinhole camera. Let us see. The size of the image depends on the distance between the object and the pinhole. Means what is the distance between the object and the pinhole? On that distance, the size of the object is the size of the image is depend. Means the size of the image depend upon the distance between this pinhole and this object. So let us see. So what will be the effect on that? So if distance increase, if distance between this hole and this object will be increased, then the size of an image will be decreased. Means the image which is formed on the screen will be smaller if distance between the pinhole, that is the hole of this camera, and the object will be increased. then the size of the image formed on the screen will be decreased. But in the second case, when distance between this pinhole and the object will be decreased, then the size of an image will be increased. If the object is closer to the pinhole camera, then at that time size of the image will be larger. Okay, and when it is far away from this pinhole camera, as you can see here in this picture, when the distance between this pinhole camera and this object will be increased, then the size of the image will be decreased. When the just reverse case, when this object comes closer to the pinhole camera, then the size of the object, size of the image will also increase. So this is the thing that is related to the size of the image formed by pinhole camera. As you can see, clear upside down inverted image with a small pinhole. Camera closer to the object, a larger image. As you can see, this camera, this pinhole camera is closer to the tree. At that time, the image size of the image will be larger. While in the case of this one, when this pinhole camera is far away from this object, this tree, then the size of the image will be decreased at that time. This is about the image formation in pinhole camera. So today we have studied about the pinhole camera, and in this we have studied about how it works. So pinhole camera works on a certain principle that light travels in a rectilinear propagation of light. It travels in a straight line. It depends upon that principle. If light will not travel in a straight line, then we are not. This pinhole camera will not work. So the principle of working behind the pinhole camera is that rectilinear propagation of light. That is the thing. So today we have studied about this pinhole camera and how it works and which type of image will be formed and on what factors the size of the image will be depend. So till that we have studied, and in this chapter till here we have to study, and this chapter is over. This is the last topic in this chapter, light, shadows and reflection, that is about pinhole camera, which we have finished today. I hope all of you have understood this lesson, and here are some questions which is based on what we have studied today. I hope that all of you are able to solve these questions. Thank you.